What's happening? Good. Hey. What's up, everybody? Hope you're doing great. I'm Diego, and this time we're in the reaction first time watching commentary of The Dragon Prince Season 1, Episode 8, Cursed Caldera. We saw an episode in which Rayla was just, trying her best to find something in order to take off the binding wrist. It didn't work with that dagger. Callum and Ezran are trying to do their best with protecting the egg and not letting it die, and they find this little girl and wolf, Ellis and Ava, who actually have a really emotional story to tell. And I really liked last episode. It was unexpectedly emotional and very meaningful in certain parts. So, let's watch it.
Kept this closest to where they slept.
Oh, maybe they're gonna find a new artifact in that mountain.
They'll never make it out alive.
It seems like a volcano, actually. Like the volcano is actually like a cauldron, maybe, and it's cursed. I actually just pieced that together. Maybe that's the thing. Let's go. Oh, nice. Ooh, building up the momentum just from the beginning. Oh, there's a raven crow. That's a bad sign. Reminds me of Sleepy Hollow, the forest.
This miracle healer.
Is that a wolf? Ooh.
Come with me.
Oh, there she is.
This way.
Okay, that's really surprising. Wow, I can't believe Ellis and Ava are actually here. So she's been living here this whole time?
She's a wolf.
Aww.
Wolf. I thought bird.
Ellis, this is Rayla, who we originally met because, trying to kill Ezran.
Yeah, not the friendliest of encounters.
A weird tree where this miracle healer showed up 3 years ago?
It's our only chance.
The healer will find us there and she'll save the egg. And maybe she can help your hand.
Don't worry about my hand.
Look at it. It's a huge bruise, that whole arm, basically. Seems so painful. Nice. Okay, that's some Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring stuff right there. We can reunite the beard. I love that moment.
The nightmare's about to begin.
What do you mean?
Enormous monsters,
yeah.
indescribable terrors. Stuff like that.
I love that she says it's like so casually because she has to be so used to this, right?
All right, well, let's go.
No, wait.
How do you plan for indescribable terrors? You need to be able to describe them first. Horrifying, blood-curdling, creepy in a super extreme way that...
I love how happy Ava is about this story.
I've got it. Flash, woof, whoosh, slish slash.
Yeah, it's not it, Sokka.
I think he's finally cracked under the pressure.
If it's a dragon, that's gonna be an amazing reveal.
And you'll ride around in circles to confuse the monster. Woof.
Do you think you can run around and bark a lot, Ava?
I mean, bait can burp a lot.
Whoosh.
Yeah, he's gonna blow on the monster. Real good.
I love her accent. I cannot get over her accent.
That monster won't know what hit it. Oh wait, it will. It'll be wind.
You may be a dummy, but you're not a fool.
Am I supposed to feel flattered by this?
You said Claudia
That's the
called you
contradiction
fool
itself.
when you interrupted her lightning spell. I'll bet she was actually trying to say fulminous. It's the draconic word for lightning.
Ooh, way to piece it out together, Rayla. I totally forgot about that. What's he doing with Runaan? He's actually feeding him and all, and treating him well or something. I mean, he's in pretty good shape. He has to be fed well.
Already dead. You don't look dead. Though that hand has seen better days.
Well, good shape. He has that whole, but you know what I mean. Like, he has a good body.
I understand the whole honor in not eating thing, but at least drink something.
Poison. Maybe he's doing like a spell, like a ritual with Runaan secretly. I don't know.
Philosophy of accepting you are already dead, so you will not fear death.
Interesting.
What a beautiful challenge you've given me. I must come up with something you will fear more than death.
Oh, torture. I wonder if that philosophy, if he's gonna acquire that philosophy, or if he actually fears death at what point.
I would love to try some Zadian fruit. Very good.
Poor guy, come on. Where's Antamaya when we need her?
Yeah. Are you sure this is the Cursed Caldera? Did we accidentally wander up Humdrum Hill?
Don't speak so much before a monster appears.
Sleepy Slope.
Is that a joke on Sleepy Hollow or something?
Unmistakable topography of Mount Monotonous.
The cricket. Okay, the cricket has now a point on being here.
Never seen anything like this.
I don't think that's a birthmark. It's a bite mark.
Ooh. Is it like a snake?
I see a huger, scarier monster!
Oh, it's like a Demogorgon snake.
Where's Bait? Bait, come on, you're supposed to...
No, poor cricket. Oh, what the frick?
Too soon! No, it's just to get away and live!
The action, I think it can be a little bit more fluid. I wonder if that's gonna be like faster in the next few seasons.
You can climb trees, right?
Ooh. I mean, yeah, it's a pretty terrifying monster. Ooh. I mean, to use only one hand, she has to be pretty exhausted and just in pain the whole way through. Nah, it's gonna be circling the tree the whole time.
Be a very unsatisfying snack. Our execution was a little off. More like, arg, oops, help, run!
Perfect impersonation of Callum.
I will remove this cover, and you will tell me what you know. Understood?
Is it like a mirror? Oh, yes, it has to be the mirror.
Don't you know only humans can be bribed? Oh, this isn't a bribe, it's a threat.
Ooh. Interesting. A bribe versus threat.
I'm a pragmatist.
Is that foreshadowing that he will be bribed at some point? Or an important bribe will happen eventually?
From what I can tell, you're awesome at everything.
Well, it's true. I am pretty awesome at everything. Right up until the moment when it really matters.
Ooh.
That's when I just, poof, screw things up.
Oh, I can really relate to that. Good at what you do, but then at the time that it's most important, everything just messed up. Rayla is really the most relatable character. It's the most fleshed out character so far.
Never met an actual mage before. You're not at all what I expected.
What were you expecting?
You know, taller, long robes, wrinklier.
Older and wiser.
Maybe like a weird amulet or something.
I am in the market for a weird amulet, if you know anybody.
And you're so confident.
It's funny to hear someone say that.
That's an interesting parallel between this conversation and the previous between Ezran and Rayla. You know, trying to build up confidence for Rayla and Callum.
All the power, all the confidence. It's just because of this amazing thing. A primal stone.
The difference between the primal stone and that burden that Rayla feels with the thing on the wrist. Culture, whole identity building up within them.
He looked
Didn't
up
feel
at me
right.
and he was so afraid.
But then you saw he was scared. And you knew he was a person. Just like you.
That shouldn't have mattered.
Your humanity was greater than your mission, though.
I'm an assassin who's never killed anyone?
I think that's a good thing. Thanks for failing at your mission. I like being alive.
A blessing in disguise, failing at your mission. That's a really interesting message.
Maybe this is my unlucky hand, so when it falls off, my luck will change.
That's horrible.
Yeah, that's horrifying.
Funny and horrible. Without you, it's just a neat, glowy ball.
But without this, I'm nothing.
No, come on, dude. It has to be an extension, that primal bulb. It doesn't have to be everything that defines Callum. Everything that defines their powers. Just like Rayla with having only just, you know, one arm to perform with.
There's a little thing called irony, where just as you say one thing like you're really sure about it, that's when the opposite happens.
Nah, Maybe that's how things work in stories.
There it is. Let's go. She's so badass. Callum, use the wind, please. Okay.
Flash!
Ooh. Nice. She's barking as well.
My turn for...
Let's go.
Here goes nothing. Fulminous!
Woo. Nice. I love that he's developing the powers, you know, finding new ways to use the rune.
Mazappin! Yeah!
Can you
The
do
right
a
comments.
sentence later?
Right, Rayla, finishing move. You got this. Slash!
Let's go. Ooh.
Rayla!
Oh, nice. That's so badass. Oh, I love that pose that she did.
If that thing was a split second
No,
faster, I would have been.
the offspring, the babies, what the frick?
Oh, help!
Aspero!
Okay, nice. I thought it was going to get, they were all going to get stuck no matter what.
I knew Wu should have been part of the plan.
That was a fun little action sequence.
Enough brooding, elf. My patience wears thin. Tell me what you know about this relic.
Oh, he recognizes it.
That mirror? You have found something worse than death.
What?
Tell me.
This mirror has been teased since the first episode. What the frick? Whoa, what's happening? It's sucking out the soul of Runaan?
Your soul is my treasure. Your soul is my treasure. Your soul is my treasure.
What? No way! Oh, did he actually suck it in for himself? What the frick?
Always seem to capture the same expression.
Did he become a Moonshadow Elf? Like the essence of the Moonshadow Elf?
Defiance, giving way to absolute fear.
Oh, it's trapped in the coin! Runaan is trapped in the coin! What?
Yes!
Wow, that-
We're almost there! We can do this, team.
The greenest tree in this whole desert.
I have really bad news. I don't know how to tell you.
Just say it.
There is no miracle healer.
What again? What?
Processing.
A snowman and what? Bait and Ava, warriors. Yes, I second that. Ooh, some grief over there, and this weapon. Oh, look at Runaan trapped. Ellis growing crazy about an amulet, the amulet that she was talking about. Like she would thought that Callum would have an amulet. That's actually funny. That's actually great. Cursed Caldera. So this episode, I think the best moments of this episode were not actually the action sequences. I think it was those conversations. I think the conversations really added a lot of substance to the characters. I think it was a great retrospective actually of the journeys both Rayla and Callum have been going through this whole time. What makes them truly themselves, if there is just like one thing that defines them, or it is their whole self that is actually more than that they just believe, you know? I think my favorite part of this episode was actually that contrast, that parallel of the conversations that were happening between Callum and Ellis and Rayla and Ezran. It was actually really refreshing to see, just having, you know, those moments of self-reflection, even like within the action sequence that was happening with the weird, I'm gonna call it the snake demogorgon because that's what it actually looks like. I think this is where it's more noticeable, the frame rate where it's actually like slower than usual. I think with a higher frame rate, just a little higher, could have been more fluid, could have been smoother, you know. But it's still fun because of the interactions between the characters and the personalities, you know, clashing with each other. Having the addition of Ellis and Ava, which is actually fun. It actually like brings a lot of fresh energy to the group, even though I don't expect her to stay for that long. Really actually enjoy as well that tense conversation between Runaan and Lord Viren. Definitely seems to be like a curse. That was actually really terrifying by the end. It seemed like basically not only absorbing Runaan into the coin, but he also like he has the appearance somehow, Viren, of the Moon Shadow Elf. It seemed to be corrupt, Lord Viren, but also to have the appearance somehow of a corrupt maybe Moon Shadow Elf. He looks actually really terrifying. Want to know more about these artifacts? I wonder what's gonna be Lord Viren doing now. I was surprised to not see Soren and Claudia. Now that Ezran somehow knows that there is no miracle healer, which was also surprising. He just said that like out of the blue. What's gonna happen with that tree that's like over the horizon, you know, at the mountain? If it's like a tree of knowledge, maybe. If the egg is gonna hatch. I like the episode. I think I like the previous episode more, maybe. I've been enjoying the story. I think the conversations in this episode in Cursed Caldera really stood out to me. I really want to see more character development. I think that's the thing that captivates me the most about stories in general. I'm really looking forward to the climax of episode 9. Tell me what you think about this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see each other in the next one. See ya. Bye.